Seb gone?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey there, everybody.
Hey! Selfish. You didn't want me to show my pace, huh? I see how it is.
We've seen your pace. I've seen your pace.
That's good. Change your pace.
I've been invited over to the Moreno Mental in a little bit for a little soccer action.
It's winter time.
Stevie, why don't we get you out there? Your shoulder's all healed up, right?
Unfortunately, it's that one.
Alan and Stevie with me, of course, here in studio. Don and Colin with us as well. Of course, Colin in mourning after his Nigeria fell to Ivory Coast in the AFCON final.
Professional. True professional.
Absolutely, a true professional. Wish we could say the same about Don. Would you celebrate if you score against your former clubs? Of course, Declan Rice scoring a banger today for Arsenal against West Ham. It was the 6th goal, so probably another reason not to celebrate there. Would you, Stevie? You would celebrate.
Absolutely.
Ale?
Why wouldn't you?
You kidding me?
Yeah?
Get it, take that.
What about the fans, though? The fans that cheered you on for so many years?
Couldn't care less about me. Are you kidding me? I couldn't care less. Get that. No, take that.
Don, surely you played for everybody in Britain. You must have scored against a former employer once or twice.
Yeah, I'm right with Ali. Go on, get it up. Yeah, I'm right, exactly the same. I was a Newcastle fan, I still am a Newcastle fan, but when I played for Sunderland, their arch rivals, I scored at St James's Park, and I'd done the unthinkable. I didn't just celebrate, Seb, I kissed the badge.
Wow.
Oh.
And they still let you in the stadium, huh? To this day, wow.
Ooh, I didn't get out too well, though.
Harry has our next question here.
He must have got beat up. Somebody must have tried to beat him up.
Oh, honestly, worst thing I've ever done.
I hope you didn't crazy stories about the Millwall parking lot. And that was when he was playing for Millwall.
Yeah, but that's normal at Millwall.
To their own players?
Aye.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Chamber of Commerce.
You know what they used to do?
What?
If you played badly, they would all be waiting by your car.
Oof.
And then when you got in it, they'd all start shaking it. And the car, you'd be in the car, you'd be bouncing up and down.
Sounds kind of fun.
And if you were lucky, they let you go.
Right. I saw Stevie on the show dismissing the throw-in coach. Did he know Arsenal are the only team with 2 goals from throw-in set pieces in Europe's top 5 leagues this season? Or what do you know, Stevie?
Squirrel in the nut.
I think this undoubtedly
name me a
proves
team
you
that
wrong.
hasn't scored from a throw-in. Come on, name me a team that hasn't scored from a throw-in.
Leverkusen scored from a throw-in yesterday in the big game against Bayern, didn't they?
And they don't have a throwing coach, do they?
Hey, they could have scored from everywhere yesterday against Bayern.
All right, we'll move on from that one. For Don, obligatory percentage question. Percentage chance. Oh, we already did this in the show. Percentage chance Arsenal win the league this year. You said, what did you say, 25%?
25.
Well, what does Colin say? What about Colin? What does Colin think?
25 each, Man City 50.
Okay. What do you say, Colin?
For Arsenal?
Yeah.
Well, look, Arsenal, we all know, are master butlers, so I'm going with 10%.
10%?
Oh, okay.
That's a welcome to the show. Massive bottlers. Go on, Nicole.
They're always butling.
Yeah.
Don't hold back.
Hey, you know your team is lost when this is your first
I was just about to say that's some AFCON frustration boiling over.
Some Nigeria frustration coming out. Yes, sir.
What about you, Ali? You haven't done percentages for us on the Premier League title race. Or at least not in this show.
I'm pretty sure I've done 50, 30, 20. 50 Manchester City, 30 Liverpool, 20 Arsenal.
Okay. Did you clarify your other percentages? You said 25 for Arsenal. Did you say the other 2?
Look at this guy.
I asked because Don said 50
Have you got a shop
for
or
City.
something? Have you got a wee store somewhere?
What do you mean a wee
All your
store?
percentages and your coins and...
What?
What are you on about?
What does the store have to do
Hold on a
with
second, hold on a
percentages?
second. Have you done all your percentages?
A week.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but we've got this thing here in Nigeria about Arsenal being an elephant at the top of a tree. What happens to an elephant at the top of a tree? It always ends up back where it started from, which is at the bottom. So.
Okay.
I love that
Colin,
one.
He's a big Arsenal man, Colin.
Can I ask Colin a question?
Go on, Don.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Colin, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard something on the radio the other day. I'm pretty sure it was Nigeria, but the Nigerians say Dundee United. Like, don't be a Dundee United. Like, don't be a fool.
I mean, right
so
from,
a fool,
right from when I was growing
a fool
up,
is Dundee
if someone
United.
Says, I mean, Yeah, if you want to tell you you're dumb, they're like you're Dundee United. So Dundee,
Where's that come from?
It's been there from like forever. So for us, it's a regular thing. I'm surprised that you guys are just finding out now.
Anti-Arsenal, anti-Scottish Premier League.
Now, just a logistic question, just for clarity. How does the elephant get on top of the tree?
Don't ask questions.
I'm just
Don't ask
They got all
questions
these
you don't want to
cranes.
answer.
They got all these big cranes now.
saying.
How did the Egyptians build the pyramids? I mean, there's ancient
Yeah,
mysteries that
look,
we don't
if you
know.
hear a Nigerian talking about elephants, just know we're referring to Arsenal.
For Stevie, should there be rules to prevent rising teams like Leverkusen from being dismantled just after one season? By the end of the season, not only Alonso will leave, but many players will be targeted by big teams, thus probably the end of this promising team, similar to Leicester.
Hey, it's the law of the jungle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, kill or be killed.
What about the elephant? If the elephant is on top of the tree,
Yeah. I mean, if
can you kill the elephant if it's on top of the tree?
If it lands on you, you're dead.
If the elephant is on top of the tree, can you kill it?
Yeah.
Zoo edition of Extra Time here. Natum's interior decorator for Colin. Start, bench, drop. Oh. This is Samuel Eto'o, Mohammed Salah, or George Weah. Of course, most famous for being the father of U.S. international Tim Weah.
Okay, so let me answer this question in two ways. And I think I might have answered it before. If it comes to African football, and when I say African football, like the AFCON, for instance, I'd start Samuel Eto'o, bench Mohammed Salah, and drop George Weah. Now, if it comes to world football in general, I'll start George Weah, bench Samuel Eto'o, and drop Mohammed Salah.
All right.
I want to tell you, I don't know if it's AFCON or world football. I'm starting George Weah all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he was. I mean, he was with the Liberian team, and they didn't do nothing at AFCON. In fact, they actually got beaten home and away by Nigeria and other countries. So, I mean, when it comes to African football, maybe just because of this cast they didn't have, he just couldn't do well. But when it comes to world football, had a great cast around him, and it was, I mean, of course, a phenomenal player.
Let's dive into fashion here, shall we? Does Stevie know how much Don's t-shirt costs?
What? T-shirt.
Now we know Don likes to wear kind
What
of
make is it?
high-end, fancy clothes. Yeah, give us a. Oh, I don't know what that logo is, but it looks like it costs a pretty penny. What do you think Don's wearing? Like $100 shirt, $200 shirt?
I have absolutely no idea.
Let me ask you this: what do your shirts cost?
Not $100.
Not a lot.
Don, you want to break the news? What is the
How much
cost
is a
of
pint
your
of milk?
shirt? A pint? I don't know pints. A gallon of milk's like $3-4.
Are you sure?
No,
See, you're not. See, I'm the same with when it comes to style.
that's about right. I think $3-4.
That's only because Pete told you.
Wow, what do you think most of
Well,
what I
it was a
say is?
complete
It's just what
guess. You
Pete
didn't-
tells
all
me.
right. $90.
Yeah. Hey, go to Costco, baby.
Okay. Don, what is the price of your very fancy shirt there?
Well, it's a jumper, so it's wool.
Oh.
So it's about $150.
Wow.
Hey, he was
It's
quick.
wool.
Well,
He
it's
was
wool.
quick. Hey, he was quick with that.
wool.
Yeah.
It's wool.
Yeah. That's
150 is nothing for Don. He hands that out at the
Really,
truck
I
stop.
get itchy.
it's a
Sebi, I've
sporty
give more
cardigan.
away.
sporty
I'll
cardigan.
give more away at a cash point.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you-
And your internet provider as well.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know. I don't want to start a big controversy here because we've had our fights already on the show. Production is saying they have access to this thing called Google, and that shirt's a $450 shirt.
No
I
chance.
don't know.
No chance.
maybe
You're
Don-
throwing
you know what?
money away.
Don's got
I'm not paying that.
That just tells me Don has the hookup. Like he's got friends.
Where
in
did
the
you get it from? Off the clearance shelf? Huh?
Hey, I can get it on clearance. That's right.
Of course, the Super Bowl is being played.
Oh, actually, Colin, did you wash that jersey at some stage?
I think my wife may have done so because
why? 'Cause the
I
auto-
can
they
see
wash
some of
it.
the-
Schoolboy error,
You
Colin.
can't wash it, man.
Schoolboy error,
Where's all
man.
the signatures?
Exactly.
Not my fault. I'm going to frame it after now. Nobody's touching it anymore.
Yeah, let's not get anybody's wife in trouble. Let's not start.
Or get Colin in trouble.
Yes, exactly. If Steve, I was going to mention the Super Bowl is actually kicking off, I think,
6:30.
right around now. Yeah. So this is a football question. If Steve Nicol played in the NFL, what position would he play and why?
I would be running back.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were like kind of short, pretty shifty. Is that what you?
Oh no, sorry, wrong position. Receiver.
You want the glory. You want to make the catch. Yeah.
Well, I used to play rugby
Okay.
when I was younger, so I was good at running the ball, running past people.
Well, you got good hands.
Yeah.
How about jump? How about jumping ability?
Aye, absolutely, aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think?
No,
Stevie
I would have been a wide receiver.
Yeah, a slot receiver. I see him like a Wes Welker type. I'm going. Ale, you're a big football guy. What do you think? Stevie is a wide receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that, but there's an element of toughness to Stevie's game that maybe you can play him as a tight end.
Oh.
I'm just saying. And one of these sort of hybrid guys, right? Yeah, so to your point, yes, a slot receiver would be great for Stevie. I'm with you there.
What's that?
You just asked me if he would play slot receiver, and I said I'm with you there.
Sorry.
You're not even paying
You
attention.
weren't listening.
I got
You weren't
I got a
listening.
text from the producer.
Yeah, you're not paying attention.
Okay.
His text was listen.
He goes, "What's that?" Well, I'm answering your
Can you
question.
listen
That's all.
to the panels, please?
Our final question is also football related. It comes from Norwegian Racing Fish.
Oh.
Let's get everybody's
Always fast.
Super Bowl prediction on the record. We'll start with our guest from afar. Don, who you got in the Super Bowl? In case you don't know, it's Kansas City and San Francisco.
Mahomes. Is that 49ers? Mahomes?
No.
No.
You're
old, man.
actually great analysis. Just bet Mahomes.
Yeah,
He's
just
team
wrong
he's with Kansas City.
It's the wrong team.
Just bet on him. Bet on him.
Unless they've done a quick trade earlier on the day.
Bet on him.
Oh yeah. You win, Don. You win either way.
Whoever he plays for, bet on him.
All right.
Okay, so Mahomes and the Chiefs is Don's pick. Colin, who you got?
Oh, he's thinking about it.
Okay, still pondering. Well, while we wait for
There's only two teams, Colin.
I think we may have lost touch there.
See, it looks as though he can't hear us.
Yep. Maybe he's just ignoring us.
Oh, his internet's gone.
No.
His
I
internet's
think,
gone.
I think my connection was a bit
He's
crazy
taking excuse
there
from
for a
me. He
moment.
just doesn't listen anymore.
He's back. Who do you got?
Who will win the
my
Super Bowl?
picks?
Who will win the Super Bowl? Yes.
I'm going with look, if the Chiefs receivers can keep their hands from getting slippery and just keep the balls and just pick up the balls that Mahomes throws to them, I think it goes Mahomes because it's a generational quarterback. For 49ers, they got a better team. I think Christian McCaffrey might be the difference against Brock Purdy. Against Brock Purdy, but I think that Mahomes is such a generational quarterback that I think I'm going with Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, Colin's giving it the full NFL
give it
prime
full,
time.
yeah.
Huh? NFL countdown. Here we go.
Yeah, you might have to say you might have to wear that Nigeria jersey a little bit more. They're going to be calling you over for NFL work here on ESPN before long. Who you got, Ali?
Oh, I'm all about love. I'm all about love. Some Travis Kelce, some Taylor Swift action.
Really?
That's right. I'm taking Kansas City. And
Okay.
yeah, he may have been mentioned before. Patrick Mahomes. You have Mahomes, you got a chance.
Stevie, you're a big football guy. Chiefs?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so bet the 49ers, I guess.
Yeah, usually when there's a consensus on this show,
Yeah, go the other way.
it's a good bet to go the other way. All right, that'll do it for this edition of Extra Time. By the way, 450 was incorrect. I just saw the link. $540. The retail value.
It's not.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
No chance.
They're making it rain. He's
no
making
chance.
it rain.
I'm coming for that shirt, Don.
Goodness.
No. I'll swap you for yours, Cole.
I was about to say, which one's more valuable?
Nobody's getting this
Well,
one.
There you
pre-watch it was Collins. Post-watch,
Yes.
I don't know.
There it is. All right. Don, Colin, great stuff. Great to have you with us here on Extra Time. Hope everybody will join us for the next edition of ESPN FC. We'll be back here on ESPN Plus, starting live 6 p.m. Eastern on Monday.